So we now have a tie series again as the Warriors win last night to tie it at 2 games apiece, going back to San Francisco for game 5. And it seems like the Warriors won this game by 10. It was a little bit closer than that. But at least thinking about it, I thought it seemed like to me Boston was up 10 the entire game. Like, it didn't really seem like the Warriors really won this game. It seems like they got outplayed but just found a way to win. And obviously that's because of Steph Curry, who dropped 43 and 10. Yeah, he just put the team on his back. It seemed like it was a rough night for a lot of guys. Klay had a rough night. Draymond had a rough night. Andrew Wiggins played pretty well. For the most part, it seemed like guys were cold. And Steph Curry just put on himself, played through a lot of contact. And that's one thing I've noticed from this series is the refs are letting them play. There's a lot of stuff that's being let go. It seems like, I know a lot of people say, oh, it's Boston, so the things are going to go their way a little bit. And I believe they have, but the Warriors doing a great job of playing through it. And Steph Curry has just been amazing in this series. For everybody who's trying to discredit him for not winning a Finals MVP, I think you're seeing now he's an all-time great player. Who knows if he's top 10? That's a whole nother debate for another day. But he's definitely an all-time great, and he showed he can put the team on his back. And even Jeff Van Gundy said at the end of the game that Steph carried the team like LeBron would carry the Cavs teams back in the day. And I kind of thought it was crazy at first, but kind of thinking about it, yeah, he had to do just about everything for them to win this game, and to do it on the road when you're down 2-1, backs against the wall. It shows how great Steph Curry is. Klay didn't have that good of a night. He shot 7-17, 4-10 for 3, which actually is not that bad. But he struggled early. He just really picked it up at the end, made some clutch shots at the end. I forgot what the score was, but he hit a big 3 late. And then he had a couple really good key defensive stops on Jaylen Brown as well. So he didn't really have that good of a night, but he was there when they needed him. But the Warriors have to get more from Draymond Green, and I agree with Steve Kerr's decision to take him out at the end of the game. Just seems like the way things were going, they were better off. And it was interesting because they brought Kevon Looney off the bench, but they really needed him late. It seemed like they were better with him on the floor. Actually, Kevon Looney was plus 21 to plus minus, so it was obvious they need him on the floor because they need somebody to go out there and compete with Robert Williams. They were getting killed on the glass either way, but at least with Kevon Looney, it makes it a little better. And with the way Draymond's playing, they definitely need Kevon Looney in the paint because Robert Williams is just too tall, too big for Draymond in the series. Also thought it was interesting, too, and I don't want to talk just about the Warriors here, but I thought it was really interesting, too, that they started Otto Porter. I don't know why Kuminga isn't playing because every time I saw him in regular season, he played very well in some big games and really produced. But for some reason, he's not playing in the playoffs. I guess it's just Steve Kerr's decision on that. Yeah, so they went with Otto Porter, and he only had 2 points. But again, I guess it's for them just to spread the floor a little bit, give Steph a little bit more room to work. So yeah, going on to the Celtics, they pretty much were led by Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown had 21 points and all 9 and 19 shooting. And it seems like he was the guy to really lead this team. Tatum led the team in scoring with 23 points, but he shot 8 of 23. So, well, he was 4 of 8 from 3, I guess, but it seems like Tatum is not shooting the ball very well. He's doing other things because he had 11 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 blocks. He's doing other things, but he's not shooting the ball well right now. And throughout the entire playoffs, he's really been turning the ball over a lot. But that's the scary thing about the Celtics, though, is that it's a 2-2 series, and they're right in this thing. And Tatum really has not played, at least shot the ball all that well. So if Tatum ever gets it going, I think the Warriors are in trouble. Marcus Smart also had 18 points, and he had 4 steals. And if the ref's just going to let him play, he's really... And Steph Curry obviously had 43 points. But it's tough on him, and especially with that foot injury when Marcus Smart's being real physical with him. So I'm sure that's going to continue throughout the rest of the series. I really think, even though it seemed like the Warriors have the Warriors do have home court, I think the Celtics have the advantage here because they just haven't got what they would usually get out of Jason Tatum yet. And it seems like their style of play is going to fit more how these games are being refereed. And if Steph's going to have to drop 43 every game and Draymond still doesn't get it going, I think the Celtics have a lot going for them. So let me know what you guys think. Who do you think is going to win the rest of the series? If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.